and washing machine have been running pretty much continuously all week. Oh, it's Wednesday. I'm on my way to see CATMANTOO, possibly for the last time, down at Harbourside Boatworks. They've obviously deepened a fair bit out here, but they've got a long way to go into the mangroves. So long reach excavator, getting down pretty deep now. Here's the wee tugboat waiting patiently. So this will be the new marina owned by the Marina Trust, or run by the Marina Trust. And there's the opening Bicycle bridge in behind. Looks like they're getting reasonably full there. So using the excavator to move the barge. So she's heading towards the dock. Find out if I'm right. It's on the move. The barge is heading towards it. That's one way of cleaning the mud off. Off she goes. Port Fongaray or Oceania Marine. So we've got the little travel lift next to us and then the big one further away. Now we're coming up to Harbourside Boatworks. We'll go and have a look. These people down here are looking at CATMANTOO. I must say she's not feeling near as damp as she was on Saturday. Been aired out. So I met the two guys doing the incident valuation, and they were very impressed with how good she was, all the quality work that somebody who's appearing on the screen in front of you has done over the years. Oh, it was pointed out to me that I hadn't taken the artwork off. I must confess I was spending all my time looking in cupboards. That's cheap. That's an original from friends of ours. That's taken looking across Parua Bay to Mount Mania. Oh, here's the prints from the port aft cabin. The insurance assessor, loss adjuster, whatever his name is, Martin, arranged for someone to come and take all the rest of the perishables off. Oh, these drawers now are dried out enough, they're not sticking. Forgot about these books, which were over in the far corner there. Well, as I'm not sure if and when we'll be back, depends on the insurance company. Let's have a look. This is the starboard stern cabin, or my cabin. So we've got storage over there, storage up here, lights there, fan, opening port, another light here. I tend to sleep with my head at this end, and drawers, cupboard, more drawers, hanging locker, another port, more storage, and there's the antennae matcher for the SSB. SSB is still installed. There is no current ground plane or aerial. Lifts out entirely, but down there's the bilge pump and the feed for the saltwater washdown. That's looking forward from the aft double cabin on the starboard side, and looking aft, obviously we've got the stairs here up to the saloon, water tanks and kickboards out of the galley. Here's the shower, hardly ever been used, usually just used as a wet locker. There's a califont up there. Looking forward, here's the toilet, which I put the new pump in the day before the boat was wrecked. Starboard forward bunk room, 2 singles, lee cloths are underneath, storage cupboard that was usually full of tools and things. That one had Ryobi lithium batteries, another one there. Underneath down here is paint, which usually just gets forgotten about. Here's the bosun's locker. Handle came off. That's better. So we've emptied the stuff out from in here. At that stage there was a good risk the boat was going to break up on shore. Another opening port and some more storage. Aft, so there's about a 100 litre water tank there. In the middle there's about a 100 litre black water tank, which goes to a manual pump to discharge it, and then another 100 litre fresh water tank further aft. Under the stairs here are the valves for the fresh water tanks, the diverting valve for the black water tank, vented loop, and a sump pump for the shower. This side was unaffected, no water came in. There's a little bit of salt water under the floor in here from when I was changing the pump on the toilet. Right up on the bridge deck, television, bookshelf, and there is the shower, califont. Over there's the toilet. We have the SSB on the left and car stereo on the right. SSB is an IOCOM JCM600. It's got power, it's connected to the aerial impedance matcher, but there's no aerial or ground plane. Light was red and some USB chargers. The forward windows, apart from the centre one, have, mind you, window shades on them. Over here under the tally is the controller for the hot air diesel heater. More charging. That was for a camera which never actually got installed. Behind here is the autopilot controller, the receiver for the masthead wireless wind instruments, and the Raymarine Ethernet hub, base unit for 1 VHF, switch panel, solar controller, wine rack. One of the engine batteries is here because they were using that to run one of the bilge pumps. Saloon table, cushions all round, storage underneath. Over there's the state of charge meter for the lithium iron phosphate house bank, which is 200 amp hours and lives in there. The new LED lighting that Dad and I installed at the start of winter, including running across here. There we go. Is the receiver for the RGB strip light, so you can change the colours with the app on the iPhone. The dolphins came with the boat, they might as well stay. Oh, this is the porthole where she ended up getting damaged and galley down. Here's the port aft cabin, or Matthew's cabin. So basically a mirror image of the one on the other side, with drawers, hanging locker, cupboard and storage. Floor's currently out. Bilge pump. Here's the galley. Just as like the drawers in the aft cabin, I took them out, cleaned them, left them ajar or out so they can dry out. 12 volt bar type fridge. Floors are out, water tanks are out. They're underneath the table up in the saloon. All sinks, pressure, hot and cold water, hot through the Califont. There's a foot pump that supplies fresh water here, so if power's out or pumps are broken, you can still get fresh water. 2 burner stove, broiler and oven. Here's the port forward cabin, usually known as Stewart's cabin. So underneath the bed there was the cubic metre of booze. Next one forward's closed, and we have storage, and up in there was my pantry. Helm station, 2 Ray Marine multifunction displays, autopilot control head, engine rev counters, hour meters. I think we decided there was 600 hours on each engine. Starts, steering's hydraulic, 1 VHF, and the remote unit for the other one that's repeated inside. Seating area on the port side. The new helm seat we put in this year. Swivel, slide and wobble. Back of the boat, davits, seats, storage underneath, sink, storage underneath, engine battery in there, storage, other engine battery normally there, but it's currently out. 2 Harkin 48 primary winches for the jib. Cockpit floors egg crated, and here underneath here is a diesel tank, and then this is all closed flotation. The board has disappeared. There's a diesel tank on the starboard side, repeated on the port side. Right, starboard engine bay, D130 Volvos on sail drives, big fresh and salt water pumps, and the hot air heater, storage switches for bilge and diesel transfer pumps, big diesel filters in parallel, manifold system with separate switching for the supply and return, hydraulic steering, bent tie bar to the other side. This steer on the side seems to be fine. The rudder feedback for the autopilot's disconnected by the salvers. I think it's Ish bar or something, electronic hot air diesel heater. For the diesel fuel locker, here's the clutch for the jib furler. New rigging 2 years ago, main sheet traveller, and the traveller and main sheet go back to this winch. locker where the engine went under. Previous video will show that. So new aft clear this winter, forward clears last winter. These aft clears were new this winter, and forward one last winter. Here's my pictures. Oh, we got a washdown pump here. There's another washdown at the bow, and in here is the breaker for the washdown pump. Engine start battery, and hidden around in here is the engine battery on off switch, same on the other side. There's the display for the mast camera, and compass is above it. The bridge deck up in here is a wee cubby where tools can be kept, or a spare key, or God forbid you turn upside down. Some apparatus for making holes in the hull. This hose takes water from the washdown pump up to the bow. The less we look at this side the better. But here's the starboard side, sail drive, kiwi props, all fine. Rudder needs a small repair, and we stub keel. Only on this side, the other one of course is broken off. They're loading this cat up over here. I talked to the owner the weekend, he's sailmaker up at the Bay Islands. My key back, not sure when I'll next be here. May not be here, it's really up to the insurance company. So we'll wait and see what happens. It's Friday afternoon, I'm up at Grandad's. Looks like the gardens are all looking pretty good still. So I've bought our little wee battery lawnmower to do the first mow over here, so it'll be kinder on the new grass than the little mower man's big industrial one. I'm just taking Dad's car for a spin, make sure the battery's still charged. Oh, grandfather clock has stopped. Grandfather's still going. Oh, I seem to keep bringing truckloads of stuff home. So we've got a whole lot of unknown drawer units to help tidy the garage up. I liberated the outboard and chainsaw from Grandad's garage. Well, I'm digging a hole, and the reason I'm digging a hole is Stuart's cat Misty passed away peacefully earlier in the week at age 16. So in amongst the banana palms is where the other two cats, Jelly and Navi, have been buried. So she can rest here. Put a good covering of mulch on top. It's Saturday morning, a beautiful morning. I'm sure we can find something to occupy ourselves, even if we can't go sailing. Some more drawer units to hopefully tidy up in the garage a bit. Some big shelving units. I went to get some more deck stain, but they've run out. Wasn't very useful. Right, well, let's make a start on a bit of a tidy up. Well, the place is so damn full, I'm not even sure where to start putting the new units. Now, I suppose we could probably fit one in here, maybe some in here. There's the old previously submerged D130 Volvos. A couple of Austin 7 chassis running gear, and the hot rod. Well, as we have a good table saw, we can probably get rid of this old Triton, just a case of moving things around. Okay, sandblaster can go there on top of another Austin 7 Bitzer, which was given to me. It holds a handheld circular saw in a sled. Blade's no good, the saw's undoubtedly fine, so we will save that. Oh, well, we'll put one of these together. Interesting they call it a two-man lift, but don't offer to help you put it from the trolley into the truck. Well, has instructions. Let's see whether we can follow them. It seems to make sense. Instructions require a bit of interpretation, as usual. Too stressful. Can go double height, but not just here. So one pack or two of them made. We'll go double height here. Getting past is still possible, but not easy. With a bit of effort, we've managed to shoehorn in some shelving units. Look, we'll start tidying up now. Thank you, Stuart.
No worries.
Because that toolbox is spread over a little bit, we should be able to put all the tools, which are here, back in it. Well, it does give me a chance to rationalise things. I had 5 tape measures. I'm sure we don't need all of those, so I'll catch you down the track a bit. Sometime later. Starting to get some stuff put away. A bit less stuff on the way there, a bit less down here. Long way to go though. Right, scrub the deck again. And if the rain stays away, we can get some stain on tomorrow. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. You just need to let the deck dry out, get rid of the last of the dew. Might as well deal to some weeds. It's a pretty good day for it. Quite warm, but not humid. No significant wind yet, but I'm sure a breeze will crop up later on. So I can't do the whole deck because there's too much furniture, but we'll work our way from here around towards the front door. This is Queeler stain. I've made it to the front door, doing the bits I can get to easily. Beautiful day, no wind. This bit's drying. Won't take long before you can walk on it. There's a little bit of a breeze. We've got canoe, monohull, Catman motoring this way, launch heading up harbour, and up there, somebody in a runabout fishing.
Mallorca.